everyone, it's Rachel from Sweet and Simple Home. Thanks so much for coming by my channel today. So last week I shared with you my very first yard sale haul of the summer. Today I have a few things I found at yard sales this last weekend, but also some pretty great Facebook Marketplace furniture finds. So I want to show you what I found and then kind of where I'm going with this whole furniture that I found. A couple things picked up at a thrift store, just a little mishmash haul today. So let's jump in and get to it. So this weekend I stopped at several yard sales within this one big neighborhood yard sale, and I only ended up purchasing at one home. And the first thing I found was this really cute little blue vase. It has a sort of geometric look to it, which I kind of liked. The color, of course, is one of my favorites, that sort of soft blue color. The homeowner threw in these little flowers as well, which I actually really like. I think this actually looks really cute together, and I knew it would make a really nice kind of summer light centerpiece. Something that would just be simple for this time of year. So I really like this, and it was only $1. She had a whole table of $1 items, and the next thing I found on that table was this trio of white picture frames. And they are 11 by 14 in size, which I actually really like that size. I think there's a lot I could do with these. I like how it kind of has this traditional look, but it's also still very clean. So for $1 a piece, I thought that was such a great price. I could see myself maybe putting photos of my kids or maybe some prints off of Etsy. I haven't quite decided yet. This next item was actually gifted to my husband and I from someone who knows that we love old books and that we love Rembrandt. I love this design on the front with this R for Rembrandt. We love Rembrandt. He's our favorite classical artist, and he's well known for how he uses light in his pictures. So I just really enjoy his artistry. And so this book is a treasure trove of beauty, and his portraits also are quite stunning and famous. He does such a good job of making them look and feel so real. And then this is one of my husband's favorite paintings. We actually have a copy of this in our home downstairs. We're just so excited to have this book. We're going to make good use of it in our home. So let's look at the furniture pieces that I found. Just to give you a little background, in the corner of our room, we have absolutely nothing, and we've discovered that my husband kind of does need a desk space in our home, and the only place we had space for one was in this corner of our room. So I went on Facebook Marketplace and found some pieces that are actually pretty great, and I got at a really good price. Our room is really simple. It's basically just our bed and nightstands. I got this bed when we moved to this house. I just found it on Amazon, and it's been really nice, and it goes really well with these little nightstands I've had forever. I painted these, and I have on my nightstand this cute little bookrest my sister got me for my birthday, and then I've got this little container of cute fun flowers and a little lamp. Very simple. And then under, I keep this basket that my other sister crocheted, and I keep lots of little things in there that are nice for bedtime. Next to it, you'll see one of my yard sale finds from last weekend, and that's one of those baskets. Remember, I found these, they were in like a cluster for just $2. Well, the bigger one I am using as a book basket. These are all the books that I am currently working through. I've started Dune. I'm like 150 pages in. It is a challenging book to read for me. I'm not normally a science fiction person. And I've started this other book, and Treasure Island, Clive and I are reading together. So the rest of those books I'll probably work through over the next few weeks, and I'll keep that by my bed. So that's pretty much our room. So when we decided that we did want to go ahead and try to figure out an office space in this room, I did a Facebook Marketplace search and found this desk that's originally from IKEA for $100. So the side has drawers, which work really well, and I like these little labels. I'll probably organize this and give a lot of the homeless office supplies in our house a home in here. And the other side is actually like a little bookshelf. So my husband's moved all of his books that he uses for study and for work here, and I will probably cuteify this and like make it look a little bit more styled eventually. Above the desk there is nothing. And then I also found on the same weekend a chair for 20 bucks. I really like the color. The navy is great, kind of ties into the side tables that I have next to the bed. It does have the little nail head trim, which I kind of feel like might be on its way out as far as decor goes, but I also think that we're okay with that because it's an academic look, and we like a sort of academic style. I like that I can just kind of turn it to the side when the desk's not being used, and it just looks like a nice place to sit as well. So we definitely have plans to put art above the table, or sorry, the desk, and we'll probably move this little piece, this flower piece. My sister made this for me for my birthday, and I want to put it somewhere that it makes sense for it to be. So that will probably get moved somewhere else, and we'll put something else there on the wall. But I'm so excited that I found these. The desk was $100, the chair was $20, so for $120 in one weekend with Facebook Marketplace, I was able to find what we needed to set up a little office space. So it needs a lot more, and I'll definitely be on the hunt for the remainder of the summer. So I've been in a bit of a thrifting slump lately. I haven't found much when I've gone into thrift stores, but I did find a couple books. I found The Best Christmas Pageant Ever by Barbara Robinson. A recent movie remake was made of this, and it was absolutely adorable. I loved the book when I was a kid, so it would be fun to have this copy. I think it would be fun to read with my youngest this Christmas season. I paid $2 for this. The only other book I found this week is Mythology by Edith Hamilton, The Timeless Tales of Gods and Heroes. This is just another one of those classic books that I'd love to have in our family library. I paid $2.50 for this one, and it's just a mass market paperback, but one that I'm glad to have a copy of for our family to read and enjoy. This little basket was part of that same basket trio, like I shared with the basket I turned into a book basket earlier. This one has become my cloth napkin basket that I just fill up with cute little cloth napkins, and I put on the table or the picnic table, whatever we're using. And all of these napkins in here I've also thrifted in the past, like this white set and the little cute checkered red and white set I got at a yard sale a few years ago. So it's really fun, and I think it brings a little bit of whimsy to the summer table. Thanks so much everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing my fun finds from this last week. I have all kinds of plans and hopes and dreams for my thrifting adventures this summer, so I hope you'll join me. Be subscribed. Make sure to leave me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, let me know what you have found recently out at thrift stores and yard sales. But you guys take care. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will be back with more soon. Bye!